In a quiet neighborhood where everyone thought they knew each other, there lived a man who kept to himself. He was the mysterious neighbor. For 10 years, he lived right next door, but no one really paid much attention to him.
Yeah, George, good morning. So the last time that Jim and Stacy Chapin saw their son Ethan alive, it was Parents' Weekend at the University of Idaho. They told me they left full of pride. Their 3 children, their triplets, were living their best lives.
He rarely spoke, rarely smiled, and was always seen keeping his distance. Some people thought he was just shy or private. He never threw parties or invited anyone over. His house was always clean, but had a strange silence around it. Neighbors noticed small odd things, like how he took long night walks alone, or how sometimes his curtains would close tight for days. But life in the neighborhood went on, and people were busy with their own lives. No one suspected that behind that quiet, ordinary fuckhead was a dark secret. Little did they know, the man next door was hiding something dangerous, something that would shock everyone when finally revealed. For now, he was just the mysterious neighbor, someone they barely knew, but who had been living among them for a long, long time. The mysterious neighbor lived a quiet life that seemed perfectly normal on the surface. He followed daily routines like clockwork, leaving early in the morning, returning late at night, and rarely interacting with anyone. His presence was barely noticed, blending into the background like a shadow. Neighbors thought of him as harmless, maybe a little odd, but harmless nonetheless. But behind closed doors, a dark secret was hidden. No one imagined that this calm man, who never caused trouble, was living a double life. For 10 years, he carried out sinister acts that no one could have guessed. He was careful, patient, and extremely cautious. His secret was so well hidden that not a single person in the neighborhood suspected a thing. The killer's ability to keep up the quiet life fooled everyone. He smiled when needed, helped with small favors, and acted like any other neighbor. But inside, his mind was a dangerous maze filled with lies and violence. This quiet man was not what he appeared to be. He was a hunter, living right next door, while the world around him remained completely unaware of the horror hidden behind his calm exterior. Though the mysterious neighbor kept mostly to himself, some strange behaviors did catch the attention of a few people. But these signs were ignored or dismissed. Neighbors noticed that he was unusually secretive about his daily life. He never invited anyone inside his home and avoided conversations about his past or family. Whenever someone tried to get closer, he quickly changed the subject or disappeared. Sometimes, late at night, people heard noises from his house, soft footsteps, doors opening and closing, or low voices. But when anyone checked, there was never anything suspicious to see. His explanations were vague, and most just chalked it up to imagination or harmless personal reasons. There were also moments when he was spotted watching others intently from his window, but no one confronted him. His cold, emotionless stare made people uneasy, but no one wanted to cause trouble or get involved. Over time, these odd behaviors became a part of the neighborhood's background noise. Like a faint whisper, everyone chose to ignore. Little did they know, these strange actions were warnings of the terrifying truth. The killer's secret was hidden in these overlooked signs. The community's decision to ignore these oddities allowed him to continue living among them, free and unnoticed, for an entire decade. After years of silence, small clues about the neighbor's dark secret began to slowly surface. It started with little things, missing pets in the area, strange smells near his house, and odd footprints found in the garden at night. Some neighbors started talking quietly, sharing their doubts and fears. But no one had enough proof to confront him or involve the police. One day, a curious neighbor found a hidden camera near the edge of his property. The footage showed strange visitors coming and going at odd hours, and the neighbor acting nervously. This was the first real sign that something was very wrong. More neighbors started paying attention and noticing unusual patterns. Despite this, many still hesitated to believe that the quiet man next door could be a killer. The clues were pieces of a puzzle that didn't make sense yet. But the tension grew, and soon, the community realized that these small hints were the first steps toward uncovering a terrible secret that had been hidden in plain sight for 10 long years. The moment of truth finally arrived with a shocking discovery that turned the entire neighborhood upside down. It all began when a local child went missing, sparking fear and panic among the residents. The police launched a thorough investigation, and suspicion quietly started to fall on the mysterious neighbor. What no one expected was how deep the darkness ran. During a careful search of the neighbor's property, officers found evidence they never imagined. Hidden compartments, strange items, and most horrifying of all, proof linking him directly to multiple crimes that had haunted the town for years. This discovery shattered the illusion of the quiet, harmless man and revealed a terrifying reality. Neighbors were stunned, many felt betrayed and scared. How could someone live right beside them for a decade without anyone knowing his true identity? The killer's secret life was no longer a mystery. It was a chilling fact that left everyone questioning their judgment and safety. The shocking discovery not only exposed the killer, but also raised uncomfortable questions about trust and vigilance in the community. It was a brutal reminder that sometimes the most dangerous people hide in the most ordinary places, and that evil can live quietly next door, without anyone ever suspecting. After the shocking discovery, the killer's true identity was finally revealed to the entire neighborhood. The man they had thought was just a quiet, private neighbor turned out to have a dark past no one knew about. His real name, history, and connection to crimes from other towns came to light. It was discovered that he had changed his identity to escape his criminal record and start a new life without raising suspicion. For 10 years, he carefully built a mask of normalcy, fooling everyone around him. Even the closest neighbors were shocked to learn the truth. His ability to blend in showed how well he hid behind everyday routines and polite behavior. The community struggled to accept that someone so dangerous could live among them for so long without being caught. The killer's true identity shattered the sense of safety in the neighborhood. It forced everyone to rethink what they believed about the people living close to them. This revelation became a powerful lesson about trust and the dangers of judging people only by what they show on the surface. The shocking truth about the killer living next door for 10 years left the entire neighborhood in turmoil. People felt betrayed and scared, questioning how they could have missed all the signs. Some neighbors blamed themselves for ignoring the strange behaviors, while others struggled to trust anyone again. Police increased security and started regular patrols, but the fear lingered. Many families moved away, unable to shake off the feeling that danger had been so close for so long. Community meetings were held to help people process the trauma and encourage vigilance in the future. The killer's arrest made headlines, drawing attention from outside the town. It became a grim reminder that evil can hide in plain sight behind friendly faces and quiet lives. Yet, amid the fear and shock, the community slowly began to heal, promising to watch out for one another more carefully. The story of the killer next door became a cautionary tale, proof that sometimes the greatest danger is the one you never see coming, living quietly beside you for years without anyone knowing. Thank you for watching! If this story shocked you, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more true crime mysteries every week. What do you think? How could a killer live right next door without anyone noticing? Could it happen in your neighborhood? Share your thoughts in the comments below.
We love hearing from you!
Stay alert and trust your instincts. And don't miss our next video. This cult promised eternal life, but it ended in mass murder. Stay safe and see you soon!